Hello, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our explorations into the unknown. Today, we delve into a phenomenon that has baffled scientists and sparked fear for centuries: spontaneous human combustion. Is it a mere myth, a scientific anomaly, or something more sinister? Imagine sitting peacefully, perhaps reading a book or enjoying a quiet evening, when suddenly, without warning, flames engulf you, originating not from an external source, but inexplicably from within your own body. This is the perplexing and terrifying phenomenon known as spontaneous human combustion, often abbreviated as SHC. SHC is characterized by the inexplicable burning of a living human body without an apparent cause or external source of ignition. The phenomenon is not only perplexing but also macabre in nature. Victims of SHC are often discovered reduced to ashes, typically within their own homes, while their surroundings, oddly, remain largely untouched by the flames. Throughout the centuries, SHC has been depicted with a blend of horror, mystery, and scientific curiosity, as it challenges our understanding of the human body and the nature of combustion itself. The cases often share commonalities: the victims are usually alone, and the body is severely burnt, while nearby objects and even clothing remain bizarrely unaffected. Yet, despite the similarities, the phenomenon remains an enigma, eluding scientific explanation and rational understanding. Theories have been proposed, debates have been held, and yet, the mystery of spontaneous human combustion continues to burn brightly in the realms of the unexplained, sparking fear and fascination in equal measure. Throughout history, tales of spontaneous human combustion have both fascinated and horrified. These accounts, often documented with meticulous detail, paint a vivid picture of the phenomenon's eerie nature. In the 17th century, a Parisian woman named Nicole Millet was found reduced to ash in her straw bed after a night of drinking. Strangely, the straw remained untouched by the flames. The court, baffled by the circumstances, acquitted her husband of murder charges, citing a visitation of God as the cause. Fast forward to 1951, in St. Petersburg, Florida, where Mary Reeser's remains were discovered in her apartment. Only her left foot, still wearing a slipper, was left intact. Nearby objects, including a stack of newspapers just inches away, were unscathed. The FBI concluded it was the wick effect, where human fat acts like candle wax, but many found this explanation unsatisfactory. Perhaps one of the most famous cases is that of Dr. John Irving Bentley in 1966. Found in his Pennsylvania home, all that remained of the doctor was his lower leg and slippered foot. The rest of his body was ash, and a hole had burned through the bathroom floor. Yet, nearby paint on the bathtub was unblistered, and a pile of newspapers outside the bathroom was untouched. These accounts, spanning centuries and continents, share eerie similarities. The victims are often alone, with the combustion seemingly originating from within. Surrounding objects and materials, which should be more combustible than the human body, remain unaffected. While these tales are chilling, they also provide valuable insights. They challenge our understanding of fire and the human body, and they've spurred numerous theories and debates among scientists, skeptics, and believers alike. While spontaneous human combustion has been a topic of fascination for centuries, the scientific community remains skeptical. Over the years, various theories have been proposed to explain these mysterious events. One of the most widely accepted theories is the wick effect. This suggests that the human body can act much like an inside-out candle. In this scenario, clothing or hair catches fire, and human fat melts, acting as a source of fuel. The wick effect can sustain a fire long enough to consume much of a body, especially if the person is immobile or unconscious. Another theory points to static electricity as a potential ignition source. A buildup of static could, in theory, create a spark sufficient to ignite a person, especially when combined with flammable substances like alcohol or certain gases. Alcoholism was once believed to be a common factor in many cases of spontaneous combustion. The theory posited that excessive alcohol in the body could make a person more combustible. However, this idea has been largely debunked, as alcohol concentrations high enough to ignite would be fatal if consumed. Biological explanations have also been proposed. Some suggest that a rare medical condition could cause a chemical reaction within the body, leading to internal combustion. However, no such condition has been identified, and this theory remains speculative. Despite these theories, no single explanation has been universally accepted. The rarity of reported cases and the lack of comprehensive forensic evidence make it challenging to draw definitive conclusions. What remains clear is that spontaneous human combustion, whether fact or fiction, continues to ignite our curiosity and challenge our understanding of the human body. While science grapples with the complexities of spontaneous human combustion, the phenomenon has also been explored from a more mystical angle. Many cultures and traditions have their own interpretations, often linking these fiery events to the supernatural. In some folklore, spontaneous combustion is seen as a divine punishment, a direct result of a person's sins or moral transgressions. Historical texts and religious scriptures occasionally reference instances where individuals were consumed by fire as a sign of divine wrath. Others believe that certain emotional states, like extreme anger or stress, can trigger a kind of internal energy release, leading to combustion. This idea is rooted in the belief that human emotions can manifest in powerful, sometimes destructive ways. Paranormal enthusiasts often point to the unexplained nature of many combustion cases as evidence of otherworldly forces at play. Some suggest that these events are the work of malevolent spirits or entities, seeking to harm or send a message. There's also a theory that ties spontaneous human combustion to the world of psychic phenomena. Proponents believe that individuals with certain psychic abilities, perhaps undeveloped or unrecognized, might inadvertently set off a combustive reaction within themselves. While these paranormal explanations are intriguing, they often rely on anecdotal evidence and personal beliefs. They stand in stark contrast to the scientific theories, yet they highlight the deep human need to find meaning and understanding in the face of the unexplained. Spontaneous human combustion, whether real or imagined, has always held a morbid fascination for many. The very idea that a person can suddenly and inexplicably burst into flames is both terrifying and captivating. Throughout history, tales of these fiery fates have been used as cautionary tales, warnings of divine retribution, or simply as macabre entertainment. Literature, from Charles Dickens' Bleak House to modern horror stories, has used spontaneous combustion as a plot device, further embedding the phenomenon in popular culture. But beyond the tales and legends, the fear is genuine. The unpredictability of such an event, combined with the gruesome nature of the aftermath, taps into our primal fears. It challenges our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. As we delve into the enigma of spontaneous human combustion, we're reminded of the vastness of the unknown. While science continues its quest to demystify the unexplained, and the paranormal community offers its own interpretations, the phenomenon stands as a symbol of the delicate balance between belief and skepticism. It's a reminder that, sometimes, the answers we seek might be more complex than we ever imagined. As we continue our journey of exploration and discovery, let's approach such mysteries with an open mind, a thirst for knowledge, and a deep respect for those who've experienced the inexplicable. For in understanding the unknown, we not only expand our horizons but also gain a deeper appreciation for the wondrous tapestry of existence.